February is the month of love. Hey crew, welcome back to Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. I'm so happy that you're here with me. I hope you're blessed. I hope you're loved. I hope you feel safe during these pretty chaotic times. I wanted to bring you an off the beaten track pick a card reading. Typical to the ones that I've accustomed you in the past, I felt like a comeback was necessary, especially with all this Uranian energy in the skies. So welcome to your Astral Travel Love. I hope I can pronounce that correctly one day. Astral Travel Love. It's just because the R's are rolled differently in my language. We tend to have a very strong R rather than the British R, which sometimes is kind of difficult for me to pronounce for some reason. So, this is not about pronunciation. I'm not giving you a lesson in English grammar, but this is about the landscape of your dreams. So, astral travel is basically the understanding that when we sleep, our soul leaves the body and travels to have adventures. Potentially, it goes beyond different planes to solve some issues. It might connect with our ancestors, with members of our soul family that have departed, with past life loves, with soulmates, even with entities and ascended masters that are from a different part, from a different cosmos, right? So when the soul returns to the body in the morning, sometimes you might have the feeling like you're very tired, you're very frazzled, you don't know what's been happening, but you feel like you've been doing a lot of work or a lot of traveling in your dream. So that might have been an instance where you can recognize that indeed you have been astral traveling. In this pick a card reading, I want to expand this notion of astral travel to kind of focus on what loving mission are you having in your dreams, who it is you're meeting, first of all, and then secondly, I'm going to explore with the help of tarot, what is the mission, what is the purpose, what is the action you need to undertake in your dreams in order to fulfill your astral travel mission. So I'm really excited about this one. I don't know how it's going to go. I hope that we can manifest something really beautiful here. Please keep an open mind as well regarding the idea of love. I don't know what is going to pop up, but anything can pop up. So this can be about a romantic love connection. Your soul might travel to meet your soulmate and make love to your soulmate, or your soul might travel to meet your future child. Time is very fluid, especially in the realm of sleep and cosmic travel. Your soul might also reconnect with ancestors from your bloodline, right? That bless you and give you strength and courage to keep going when you are encountering a dark night of the soul. So this can be applied to a variety of different circumstances. It is a general timeless reading, so take from it whatever feeds your soul, okay? I am just creating this for you, but I need your creativity and imagination so we can co-manifest this, yeah? In order for me to be able to tune into the astral realm and connect with your spirit as it travels during your sleep, I need different types of seeing. Basically, I need different types of eyes, and this is where these 4 beautiful stones come in. These are all different types of tiger's eye. I've just recently stumbled upon their many varieties, and I thought it would be so yummy to introduce them for you. So, you have a choice in the reading today of Group 1. This is a really beautiful cat's eye crystal. So it's very bluish greenish, almost like sea foam. This is for Group 1. So I will need your cat's eye to see at what your soul is doing as it leaves your body. And then we have here for Group 2, if my camera would focus, this is a bull's eye. Yeah, it's reddish and really gorgeous as well. So I'll need a bull's eye to see what Group 2 is up to. For group 3, I have potentially my favorite of all. This is a hawk's eye, and it looks as if it's surrounded by a force field. It's such a gorgeous stone. Not even the camera can capture its magnificence, but it's also like deep blue, almost indigo-like, with scintillating force field around it. Okay, and then we have here potentially the most well-known of the types of eyes. I have here tiger's eye, right? The stone of courage, and it's a really beautiful, if only my camera could capture it in all its glory. It's a really beautiful molten amberish brown. So that's for you, group 4. Okay, so let me increase the luminosity of my video. There we go. Try to focus now. Take a moment, pause the video, and connect deeply with all this magnificent light you see in this video. Choose the stone that draws you in the most. Normally, I would say choose more than one stone, but I think for this particular type of reading, you have a soul and you have a body, and it travels in and out, or at least that's the idea of astral travel. So I would say go for one stone and commit to that storyline and see potentially some of the things I'm mentioning in the reading, how they might resonate with your deep intuitive soul knowledge of what it is you might be doing in your sleep. This is because most of us are not conscious of what's happening to us in our sleep, but I'm sure that as you hear the reading, and I'll do my best to channel everything as accurately as I feel inspired by spirit, as you hear it, something deeply is going to resonate in your belly, in your heart, in your hands. You'll feel a tingle, you feel some pulsations. That's your intuition spiking up to say, hey, pay attention, this is you, okay? So let's play this really fun game. I hope you love the options, and if you've made your choice, then I'm so excited to see you at your pile. Bye, my loves. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you so much for being part of my crew. I'm sending you so much blessed light. So this is a very special pick a card reading. It's on the subject of what do you do when you go to sleep at night and apparently your soul might leave your body. Who does your soul meet up with and what are you doing? Okay, so these are the two main questions I'm going to try to answer in this reading. And I try to focus it on the love aspect, but keep an open mind. It can be about love for a parent, an ancestor, a spirit baby, but also romantic love. So we'll see what pops up. I pre-shuffled all of the cards, so I'm just gonna get right into them. First, let's find out who are you meeting with as you are traveling on the astral plane. So, the spider. The red rose. Potential romantic partner, a dharmic partner. The strength card. Touchy, touchy, feely, feely. And richness, marine life. Okay, so I'm getting a sense that you are definitely meeting or searching, looking for, interacting with your God-given soulmate that you don't know from a past life. This is a person that you are to have a relationship with in the future, or a person that you're destined to meet up with in this lifetime, a fresh new encounter, a new soul member of your family, somebody that will help you achieve the challenges of embodying your North Node. So the North Node in an astrological birth chart is basically not the node of the moon. It's more like an imaginative node of the moon that is considered by ancient astrologers to signify what our soul is learning to do in this lifetime, what our soul is craving to become but has no experience in that direction. So when we follow our North Node, our Dharma, we might feel a little bit uncomfortable, we might feel a little bit strange, but there is a deep desire within us to walk that path. And I feel like with the spider who's weaving here the colorful thread of the Dharma, I have a feeling that you are also encountering a partner that is romantic in nature. So this is somebody that you will have feelings for, that you are going to have sex with, you're going to make love to them. And this is a reward. It's a reward for everything that you had to endure and that you had to solve in previous past lifetimes. So this is not a karmic connection, not somebody that your soul knows and remembers and has a debt to pay from a past lifetime, but a dharmic connection, somebody that you're meant to grow with in this lifetime. And as you're astral traveling, I feel like you are being so impatient. It's like, I want to meet this person. I want to meet them right now. So this is what you're doing. As you're falling asleep, your soul escapes through your belly button or your mouth, whichever orifice you want to kind of philosophize about. But I'm here to let you know that your soul is escaping to meet your partner, your destined person in this lifetime, a person that is really passionate, quite classically loving, classically beautiful. That's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, Cary Grant kind of personality if you're a heterosexual woman looking for a man, and I guess like an Elizabeth Taylor kind of beauty if you're a man looking for a woman. Yeah, classic beauty. There's a sense of loyalty, respect, reverence that you have with your dharmic partner. And I feel that you want to touch them. You are so impatient about getting to know them. It's like, enough. I had enough with all this past life karma. I want to meet this person that is destined to be for me. So this is whom your soul is encountering as you're traveling on the astral plane. Somebody that you want to touch, you want to grab, you want to kiss. I'm also getting a sense of that cat's cradle, I think that's how it's called, that finger game where you wrap some thread, a red thread if I'm not mistaken, around your fingers, and then you try to kind of like transport it from one finger to the other without getting jumbled up. So you want no complications, no frills, playfulness, touchy, feely connections. You want to grab your dharmic partner and bring them into the 3D, bring them with you as you're waking up. So you're doing a lot of hunting, chasing, exploring, discovering activities as you are asleep and unconscious. Then we have here with this richness, I feel like your partner is very abundant. I feel like you dream about prosperity as well. You dream about having plenty, not worrying about paying the bills. In the astral level where you are traveling, this could be the bottom of the ocean, this on our planet or on another planet. This also could be a space where there is so much of everything. There's a land of plenty, almost like some sort of aquatic paradise. That's where you are traveling, and this is where you would like to spend your time with your partner. I feel like when you are back in your body, in reality, you're fantasizing a lot about being at a beach resort or a beach retreat or someplace in a botanical garden, someplace at an aquarium presentation with your partner. So it's kind of like what you're encountering on a cosmic plane as you are traveling astrally. You're bringing down into the 3D and you're having these fantasies about, oh, when I'll meet my soulmate, I want to take them to an aquarium for our first date, or I want to go scuba diving with my future husband or wife on our honeymoon. These are all memories of all the different aquatic environments you're traveling to search for your dharmic partner as you lie asleep. I hope this makes sense, yeah? So there's a sense of plenty, abundance, not worrying, discovering. I also feel that you could be a Cancer or a Pisces if you chose this particular group. So you have fantasies about returning to the womb, returning to the warm waters that have created you as a soul level, as a crustacean and a fish, right? Crab and fish. So I'm really curious to find out right now what are you actually doing when you meet this partner? So I did get a sense that you're kind of grabbing, reaching that person impatiently or impulsively, wanting to get to know them. But let's find out. The Tower. The Seven of Wands. The Four of Swords. The Ten of Wands. Talk about wanting to ground something from the ether into material reality. The skull is cracked open and this tree cannot wait to grow already, right? So yeah, I get a sense of almost impatience, even desperation, a very Mars attitude. You guys could have Mars on the ascendant, be ruled by Mars. Maybe you have Mars conjunct Pluto. You have some Aries placements in your chart as well. I am, by the way, wearing your necklace. So there you go, my loves. I think that you are encountering a lot of, and for a second, my mind went blank because I feel that there is a lot of strife. There's a lot of, where is this person? I want to be with this person, and I can empathize with your energy. I feel it. I feel how strongly you want to be with this person because you want to build with them already. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of being kind of left to your own devices. I feel a lot of you are strongly independent, but it's kind of like you just want this fire to burn already within you. You want to kind of grow your orchard with your person. Metaphorically speaking, your orchard, right? I feel that you also fantasize about rescuing your dharmic partner. In your dreams, you have the sense of they are wounded, they are hurt. This is why they are not coming. This is why they can't reach you, because they're somehow stuck. They're somehow caught up in whatever it is they're doing and they can't come to you, so you need to go to them. Check out Beck's video, Up All Night. Check out the video, because the video especially, the song is very beautiful as well, but in the video there is this young girl dressed in an armor, almost like Joan of Arc, going to rescue her brother from a party. So I feel that this is your energy. It's kind of like you're on a romantic crusade to rescue a person from whatever it is that their soul is suffering on a cosmic plane, and you want to bring them down. You want to purge them through the fire of the tower, and you want to bring them down into 3D and get them to get to work on building a beautiful life with you. This is such like super powerful energy, and I admire you for that. This is such badass energy. I'm so happy that you are like this. And the Ten of Wands talks about completion, feeling the relief of finally having met your dharmic partner, feeling like, yes, we can build something together, we can create something. Look, our tree, our orchard is growing, it's blooming. Oh, and this will happen, this will manifest. It is just a question of sweet, sweet time, 11:11 when I looked at the clock. So manifest it, baby. So the cat's eye is also trying to give me an insight regarding, I'm hearing February, intuition, pink, love, expectancy, joy, madness, full bloom. Okay, so these were some of the channeled keywords that I could find by connecting with the energy of the cat's eye. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. It's a little bit weird, but if you're on my channel, you're accustomed to these kind of readings. Just to let you know, I'm open for personal readings with Visio. If you feel so inspired, I'll open my personal readings on my website as soon as I'm done with my medical recovery. That's taking a lot of the time from my day. So in the meantime, I really thank you for your patience, and I'm sending you so many blessed kisses. Bye, group 1. Hey group 2, I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome. This is a reading on your astral travel love. I'm going to be exploring what happens to your soul as you leave your body at night while you sleep. So I'm going to be looking in the first part of the reading at who are you meeting as you are traveling on the astral plane. And then in the second part, I'm going to be looking at what are you doing with this person, okay? Keep an open mind. When I say love, it could be love for a parent, love for your spirit baby, love for a future spouse, or also love for a friend, a sibling. Anything can pop up, okay? I pre-shuffled your cards here so I can just dive straight into the messages. And this is for those of you that were drawn to the bull's eye. So I'm going to be channeling some keywords at the end of the reading as well to try to see what this particular stone is helping me understand about your astral travel life. Okay, let's get into it. So you got a lot of cards. I'm just gonna say you got a lot of oracle cards. So who are you meeting as your soul is traveling on the astral plane? Pink rose. So I have a feeling this could potentially be a romantic partner. Oh, for a second I was like confused. The Hierophant. Spiritual commitment, tradition, conformity. And my eye is itching in your reading. There is something you might not be able to see very clearly. Maybe there's a lot of fog in the plane where you travel. So let's see. The sun. Wow. I think you're traveling someplace where there are clouds and bright sunlight, and sometimes I feel as you go up and down and you see the sun, you can also go low and you feel a lot of fog, a lot of mist, a lot of confusion, but then you rise back up. Your soul flies very well. That's what I'm kind of feeling. We have here as well bravery, oceans. You see the sun that is emanating from her body. And what was I saying about you flying very well? Perfect balance. We also have here electricity, wildness, growth, plants, and power, volcanoes. You're meeting your God-given divine counterpart in your fantasies, in your dreams, as your soul is escaping through your belly button or your throat, wherever you think that it escapes from. What I'm here to let you know is that the cards are showing me that there is a sense of like a cosmic orgasm that you might be experiencing with your partner as you both are meeting on the astral plane. Oceans and volcanoes, fire and water, elementals that complete one another. They are complementary, but they complete. One balances the other one out. And in this way, they are never overwhelming the other one. There is a sense here of electricity and growth, Uranus in Taurus, Earth, and electricity, Uranian energy. So the transit of Uranus in Taurus could be really significant. Maybe you have it in your 12th house, in your 8th house. So this is a lot about potent dreams where you're getting these flashes of insights and awareness that illuminate you. So it seems like there is a push and pull dynamic. There are a lot of things that are contradictory as you travel. You can fly, but you can also swim and sink. You go through the fog and through rainy landscapes, and all of a sudden you fly up above and you see the sun. You don't see very clearly who your lover might be, and all of a sudden their face becomes very sharp. It's almost like it pops up in front of you, and you feel immense joy when you meet your partner. This could be that you're meeting and exchanging energy with your twin flame for a specific group of you that are on the twin flame journey. But for the rest of you, this is about meeting a partner, making love with a partner, connecting deeply with somebody that makes you have cosmic orgasms. They make you feel as if you're full of energy, full of creativity, full of light. There's so much light in these cards. Let me show them to you again. Look, light, light. This one strictly emanating straight from the solar plexus. Confidence, Manipura energy. And then you take this confidence and you roll the world with it. I feel like you have these dreams of being like the leader or the emperor or the empress of the world. Like you're on a throne, or you're serving the landscape and you have your emperor or empress by your side. This person that you have divine, fertile erections or wet spurts. This is a lot about divine masculine and divine feminine energy as they are culminating sexually for the woman. This ocean of wetness for the man. This volcano of rock hard devotion. So there is a sense here of romance, passion, but also grace and sweetness. Do you know this person from a previous lifetime? Yes and no. Some of you do, others don't. I have a feeling some of you died in a past lifetime and now you're reconnecting with this person. You see how the Hierophant has the skull embedded in his heart. So it's as if you're supposed to marry, you're supposed to meet this person in this lifetime to heal whatever happened to you in a previous past lifetime when you couldn't be together. For others, this person is completely new, but you do need to do some shadow work before you meet this person. You see how this shadow is crying in front of this other figure that is more confident and illuminated. And together you're going to give birth to a baby. Yeah, I just see here that this is part of your growth, and plans can also be your creative projects, your work projects as well, not only your children, in case you can't have a baby, okay? So, wow, this is the person you're meeting, a strong romantic counterpart, you're equal on so many levels. For some of you, can be a person that is your twin flame, and for others of you, it's just a soulmate that it's like you're meant to come together and elementally balance one another. So let's see, what are you guys doing? Queen of Wands. You're doing spell work. You're enchanting one another. You're exchanging spiritual information as well. You're creating environments where you can both be yourself. In your dreams, you can both be yourselves without restraints, but not only on a physical level as you are as personalities here on Earth, but as you are as cosmic identities, right? With the oceans and the volcano cards, that's about cosmic creation, divine fertility. So I see that you're playing, you're having a lot of fun. You're helping one another, you're empowering one another. When you're feeling depressed here on Earth, you travel astrally in your dreams to meet your counterpart, and your counterpart is empowering you like a fire sign, like a boss. It's giving you a pep talk, the pep talk of your life. So you wake up in the morning inspired and ready to overcome whatever sadness you are feeling in the material plane. Ace of Pentacles. How beautiful. It's like a gift. When you're together with your partner, it feels as if you, again, want to touch them just like group one. But there's also a sense here that you want to honor them. You want to give them a gift. I feel like you want to do this reverent bow in front of them, you know, as a sign of respect, you know, that they are somehow, you know, this beautiful divine person that appeared in your life to remind you of your own divinity. So it's not a master servant, but it is a master acknowledges another master and bows to the divinity within you. Kind of like the principles of Namaste, right? Very full of respect, full of, yeah, there is a sense here of nobility. They're very royal together. Okay, and this is the Page of Pentacles. You see how she's stretching, how relaxed she feels? Yeah, I feel like you are in your on the cosmic plane, you are gigantic. You have these visions of you and your lover being gigantic, holding planets in your hands, giving birth to superstars, you know, through your breath. You're not afraid of the darkness and the coldness of the cosmos. You rule in it. Yeah, and you're just feeling so relaxed. You're in your divine creator role as you travel astrally. You could also be a creator, so you could work in a creative profession here on Earth, and you travel astrally whenever you're having a writer's block or a creative impediment, or whenever you have a deadline and you have to finish a creative project. I feel that those are the moments when you're traveling astrally the most, so you might wake up feeling tired, paradoxically in a period where you need to work towards a deadline. So trust that intuition. You're downloading fantastic ideas from spirit, from the divine, from the cosmos, things that you as a powerful, gigantic creator are seeing on the astral plane. We have here the Seven of Swords, the explorer. You're like cutting, you're walking and exploring the landscape, and you're cutting left and right bad, negative agents, sentinels, anything that can attach themselves to you ferociously, malignants, anything that is vampiric in nature and wants to suck from your energy. You're like left and right, chop, chop, chop. Gone is the salami. Gone is the energetic bad salami. And I feel that you're also defending your partner, you're defending your divinity. You are fierce. It's very similar to the energy of group 1. They were a badass as well. I'm so happy to see this. This could also be the influence of the full moon in Leo that we had a couple of days ago, a week if I'm not mistaken. But keep in mind, this is timeless. I'm just filming this under this remnant energy that is about Leo, cosmic, the sun, the warmth. I also forgot to show you another oracle card. It just appeared stumbling from the cards. We have here the owl, Lakshmi, the element of abundance, the arts. So another symbol and another indication that you might be creative or you're embarking on a creative career. Creative also means in the healing business as well, professional healer. I think you could also be like a tarot reader as well, or an astrologer. Really happy that you're on my channel. So I feel that, again, you see the bright white light that this owl is resonating in the dark cosmos. This is you. This is your energy. You are bathed in white light when you go to sleep, whenever you travel on the astral plane. It's kind of like you recharge with divine power and inspiration, and then you're able, when you wake up, to be filled with creative ideas again, to be filled with love for mankind, who is your own creation if you are a cosmic creator on the astral plane. I also feel you're tuning deeply with your witchy nature. To me, the Queen of Wands is the shaman. She's the bruja, right? The wonderful creator. Through her intentions, through her feelings, she's able to act and manifest. All in all, I feel your astral travel is yummy. It's delicious. You feel so replenished after you travel astrally, and I feel it's because you're encountering this wonderful connection with your counterpart. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. This is what I had for you, group 2. Before you leave, I do want to channel some keywords by tuning into the energy of the bullseye, the stone you've selected. So let's see. Fierce, fire, destination, grounding, fireplace, red, notion, knowledge, needing to know, satisfaction. And I'm hearing like the of an orgasm. Okay, so yeah, pretty strong sexual vibes from you guys. Okay, so that was what I had for you. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope to see you in my next reading. Feel free to book a reading with me. My personal readings are still closed, but they will reopen soon as I finish my medical recovery. But you can book a short reading through Wisio with me. The link is down below. I'm sending you so much cosmic light. Take care. Hey group 3, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you feel blessed and loved wherever in the world you find yourself. So many speech blunders, guys. It is Mercury retrograde, and even though it's a blessed period of tuning in deeply with our intuition, I do sometimes tend to, use it as an excuse for the fact that I stumble over my speech. Maybe you're stumbling over your speech or finding it difficult to find the right words. Interesting. Let's go ahead with this intuition. This is actually going to be a reading about your astral travel love. So I'm going to be looking at what happens to your soul, who is your soul meeting, and what is your soul doing as it is leaving your body while you sleep. That's basically the idea of astral travel. We leave our bodies at a soul level to have adventures, and then in the morning we come back and we download some amazing new insights. So let's get a bit nosy. Let's find out who are you meeting, what are you doing, and what's happening from the point of view of love. By the way, this is for those of you that were drawn to the hawk's eye. I am wearing your stone at the moment, and at the end I'm going to tune into it and try to see what keywords I channel that describe further your astral travel love. And I've reshuffled your cards here so we can dive straight into the message. So first of all, with the oracle cards, let's find out, who are you meeting? The starfish, somebody that gives you hope, somebody that makes you feel like you're seen and loved and admired. The garden heliotrope, and here it says devotion and dreams fulfilled. Somebody that you feel a very sweetly devoted connection to, a loyalty, a sense of belonging to. The moon. Guys, this is your mother. This is a maternal figure. Either that or a very nurturing Cancer soulmate. It could be a man as well. Take it as it resonates, yeah? Somebody that makes you feel safe, protected, held. Like a mother is able to hold you and make you feel as if the world is not a scary place, or like a Cancerian person is able to kind of protect you and make you feel safe and grounded. Silence, snow. I'm kind of thinking this card, whenever I see snow, I'm thinking of the angel Shatael, the angel that descends, and there is stillness. Yeah, comfort, hearth. So I'm really sorry if you came to this reading for a romantic reading. There could be the undertone for some of you, because this is a general reading, that this is a Cancerian counterpart that you are having some sort of issues with on the 3D, but ultimately you want to be together with this person and have a family, have a pet, have it all, basically. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, right? But for the majority of you, you are dreaming of reconnecting with your mother. This can be a mother you might have lost here on earth, a maternal figure you never met. Maybe you were adopted. Maybe you were a refugee baby and you never got to meet your parents. There can be many different circumstances when you were separated from your mother, your biological mother. Or it could just be that your mother died of natural causes, old age, but you miss her because you had a very strong connection to her. This is basically what I'm seeing here. It's kind of like being the apple of your mother's eye, having a very close, beautiful connection to this person and wanting to talk to her. You're traveling in your sleep to meet your mother. I feel that this could be on a beach. I feel like there is a vast beach with no end in sight. There is no city, there is no town. It's just a beach, very warm. You are walking barefoot in the sand with your mother, holding hands. And I feel like you could be a child in your dream. So as you're traveling to her, your soul kind of takes this perspective of a child. You're doing a lot of inner child healing as you're traveling on the cosmic plane. So it could be as well that if you guys are listening to this reading and you're thinking this doesn't resonate with me because I I never had a close connection to my mom. There is a part of your soul, that part of yourself that loves. You know, we can never help ourselves from loving. We can be stoic, we can block our hearts, but our true self is always love. It's always generating love. And I feel like you're asking for forgiveness on the astral plane. You're wanting to connect to that mother you might have never had here on the material world. I feel this is also kind of like the universal mother, like Pachamama, Gaia. You're returning to the ocean that created us, right? The primordial soup. And you're feeling comforted, you're feeling safe. A lot of you could need to shoulder a lot of responsibilities on the 3D. In the material realm, right? You could be plagued with anxieties and all sorts of like fears. But as you go to sleep, you can return to this place, right? The safe fireplace, the coziness of being with your pet, of being like a baby, being spoiled, feeling safe and comforted and safe and sound in the earth. Feeling like you're a little lovely starfish on a beach, resplendent in the sun, being cooled by the calm movement of the waves. For some of you, this is a Cancerian male that is making you feel like that. It's reminding you of the mother you never had. This is a man that is about to enter your life or has entered your life, and you're somehow not in contact with, right? There's a stillness, there's a silence between the two of you. But this man makes you feel emotionally stable, or is about to make you feel in this way. Very comforting, very, yeah. Look at the eyes. We have quadruple eyes and very strong claws. They want to grab you, hold you, look you in the eye, and make you feel as if you are complete, round, like the moon. This is so beautiful. You're dreaming about being fulfilled, being happy, feeling safe and sound. So these are the characters you're meeting. Some of you, a maternal figure, your own mother, and others of you, a Cancerian male that makes you feel in this way, makes you feel comforted, or a Cancerian woman as well that kind of reminds you of your mother. So what are you guys doing on the astral plane when you meet this character? The Chariot. Frolicking in nature, that's kind of what I'm hearing. Frolicking in nature. Enjoying food. You're eating, you're nurturing each other. Oh my goodness. I'm just getting the sense of you eating apples in a really beautiful orchard together. A consciousness of plenty. The Five of Swords. You're letting bygones be bygones. I feel that, this is a man that is looking at these swans dropping flowers in the water. Dropping flowers in the water is almost like you're making an offering. You're trying to appease the gods, the divinity, the angels, so that you can be together again with this person. I feel a lot of you lost this person, either through separation or death, or you just couldn't be together with this person, this maternal figure, or this maternal energy, potentially in the body of a man, that made you feel so safe. But in the activities that you're doing is like you're creating rituals, you're out in nature, you're nurturing one another. I feel like you're also touching each other's forehead very softly, kissing each other on the cheek. Very comforting, almost maternal things, like when you have a boo-boo and on your hand or your finger, and then your mom comes and kisses it to make it feel better. That's kind of the energy I'm getting here, Another 5. This is the 5 of Cups. For a second I thought it was the 5 of Wands. So I feel that you're talking to this person about all the drama, the conflict, the strife you are encountering in your life in the 3D, potentially due to the fact that you might have been suffering from unrequited love, 3-party situations, feeling like you have to chase somebody for love and never feeling emotionally fulfilled or safe. On the astral plane, you're meeting this maternal energy and you're resting your weary head in her lap, and you're just allowing her to make it better. It's really beautiful. And the final card that I have for you regarding what you're doing is the Queen of Swords. You've been through so much. I feel that this is your energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're learning by trial and error in personal relationships. You're learning how to communicate what it is you want. You're learning how to set boundaries, how to play fairly. You're learning how to stand up with a sense of compassionate self-righteousness. But you've been tried and tested by people. I could feel the energy swirling around, making me feel a little bit dizzy, like you're wary. You're wary. You've been through so much, you're a little bit wary, and I can so empathize with you. Can completely understand that. You're trying to manifest change. 5-5. This is your significant synchronicity. When you're going and meeting with this beautiful maternal energy, you feel seen, you feel heard, you feel understood, you feel cuddled and spoiled. So you're able to stand in your power, and as a powerful creator, you're talking to this maternal figure or Cancerian man about the plans you have to change your life for the better. And letting go of the coldness, melting the snow, and dissolving any conflicts, giving offerings to the gods so that they can step in and help you make a better life, fulfill yourself, nurture yourself in the 3D, not only on the astral plane in the 5D. And you will be successful. Taurus energy, Taurus season, Taurus North Node, Venus in Taurus, Chiron in Taurus, which is the wound of being able to nurture others, to make others abundant, to heal others sensually, but you find it very hard to do that for yourself. I feel that these are all significant to you in some way. And I'm here to let you know that, similar to the quote that is on the Garden Heliotrope card, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Keep believing. I feel that this is what this divine mother energy that you're meeting on the astral plane is telling you. Keep believing, my child, you are loved. Now is the time to tune into the energy of the hawk's eye. So what can you help me see? I see an owl's face. I see a level field with lots of clouds, puffy clouds, and you're extending your hands and you're touching the clouds. I see hope. I see the sun coming out from the clouds. Yeah, I keep hearing nurture, compassion, mystery, love, detachment, emotional detachment, satisfaction, assimilation, boundedness, belonging, finding a place to call your home, setting roots, discerning, flight. So you might have been through situations where you had to engage with your fight or flight response, and that's why you're dreaming of emotional nurturing and stability. And this is coming in your life, my love. I'm here to let you know it is coming. The abundance is on its way to you. So that's what I had for you. This was the reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's a little bit different than some of the readings I've done in the past. Let me know how you found it. I also want to let you know that if you want a personal reading with me, I am open on Wizio. You can see the link down below. Personal readings are still a while in the making because I'm kind of amping them up, and I'm also doing a medical recovery program that's taking a lot of my energy at the moment, but we'll come back, guys. Don't worry, with the personal readings very soon. In the meantime, I hope you stay blessed. I'm sending you so much light. Hey group 4, hello my loves, welcome to your reading. So this is on the topic of your astral travel love. It's a bit of a weird off the beaten track reading, but it gives me such great joy to give you original and unique content. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the tiger's eye. Unfortunately, their stone is not a pendant, so I can't wear it as I've been doing it for the other groups. But nonetheless, this is such a powerful stone, and this happens to be my reading as well. So if you're here, I'm really excited to see what messages from Spirit come for us. So if you are familiar with the concept of astral travel, this is basically the understanding that when we sleep, our soul leaves our body and travels on various times, dimensions, and levels. And I'm going to try to understand, with the help of these pre-shuffled cards here, in the first part of the reading, who are you meeting up with when you're traveling on this cosmic astral plane? And what are you guys doing in the second part? I'm going to be looking at what are you guys doing when you're meeting with these specific people or person that you're meeting in the realm of your dreams. So are you ready to find out? Let's do this. Okay, so first of all, who are you meeting up with in the astral plane? We have here, oh wow, forget-me-nots, eternal memories. I'm so drawn to this card. Always speaks to me about, it says here, Miosoti Scorpioides. This could be a Scorpio that you're finding it very hard to let go of. Yeah, a person you can't forget, a person that stirs up some deep memories in your heart. A raccoon, yeah, somebody that is shadowy, somebody that is mysterious and lurking in the shadows. You're meeting up with them in the astral plane. You're meeting up to solve some issues, to resolve a conflict of interest. That's kind of what I'm hearing. Maybe you want things that this other person doesn't want, or this person is trying to protect you from something. It could be themselves, it could be other people, but they haven't communicated this to you, and you feel shortchanged because in a relationship, if decisions are made, the other side kind of has the moral duty to tell the other one why they have made a decision, right? So what do we have here? The Hanged Man. When you're meeting your person on the astral plane, it's like you're in a state of suspension. I feel like there is complete stillness. You both could be hanging upside down, tied with a rope on a tree, or you could be in a state of weird gravity, like in a bubble of gravity on an empty field. There is a sense here that one is buried and the other one is reaching up to grab the moon. One could be very strongly, firmly planted in the earth, and the other one could be floating around as the souls that you are together on the astral plane, so not here on earth. Here on earth, I hear that you guys are not talking to each other. You're at loggerheads, there's a separation, no contact situation. But on the astral plane, you're traveling to meet one another, but still I feel like your counterpart soul is in shadowy, hiding, mysterious, almost as if they're doing spell work to cloak their soul from you. They don't want to be seen, neither in the 3D nor in the 5D. Wow. Okay. I feel that this person has an issue with not wanting to shine their light in the world. Maybe potentially there is a deep wound that is making them hate themselves. But something keeps coming up to the surface all the time. Eternal memories. You're always kind of pulled back into this realm as you sleep. The Chariot, group 3 got the Chariot as well. This could resonate for you too. Maybe group 3 is significant for you as well. Extending. Oh God, I'm so reminded by Guillermo del Toro's movie, right? With the creature that had eyes on its hand. Labyrinth, I think it was called, or the maze. Pan's Labyrinth. There we go. So this Mercury retrograde ain't got nothing on me. Sorry guys. Okay, coming back to your reading. It is a sense here of having a guide. I feel like when you travel, you're not alone. You're able to muster up the help of spirits. Just like that creature that was fascinating in Pan's Labyrinth, you have somebody to help you. And maybe you need to watch Pan's Labyrinth because maybe that story tells you something about, escaping harsh reality around you, the potential of a war or a conflagration, right? By diving deep into a beautiful maze that can also be populated with rather creepy characters. But you're strong enough and you're brave enough and you're courageous enough to undertake this beautiful travel. And I feel that you will be rewarded. I feel like a reward is coming on its way to you. There's a bit contradictory, the energy, much like in pile 1, but that this energy is like a contradictory landscape that you have to deal with. A lot of booby traps. I see a playing field that is filled with tests, and potentially this counterpart is lying in the shadows, trying to see how well you perform on each of the tests that lie ahead of you. And I think that this person is cunning enough to have created some tests themselves. This person is testing you. Before they can trust you, before they can come out into the shadow, they are testing you. And you are resisting this testing. It's like, if you want me, you need to get to know me by being around me, by asking me questions like normal people do. Not like deeply wounded people would do it by testing you from afar, keeping you away with the yardstick. It's sweet, but kind of dysfunctional at the same time. So, forward movement, determination, achieving your goals. You're very determined, paradoxically, as you're traveling, disembodied. Discipline, time. I feel you're meeting up with Saturn, or you're traveling around the rings of Saturn, and you're putting your complaints in. I feel that you could live a life that requires a lot of emotional control, discipline. You could be a person that works. You could feel the pressure to work. You might need to support yourself. You might really strive to become fully independent, or maybe there is nobody to help you and you need to be the responsible family member, right? The independent go-getter, the money maker, provider. This applies to you if you're a woman as well, right? So I feel that as you travel astrally, you are meeting up with Saturn, and whether you think of Saturn as the planet itself, or whether you think it as this kind of old grandfather with a clock in his hand that is checking all your, inventories or your earnings and spendings and kind of giving you a harsh lesson, I feel that you're going and you're complaining. You're very determinedly going to Saturn and saying, when can I have this connection? When can I have this person? How many tests do I need to pass? When is it my time coming? Because I've been doing everything you have asked me and I don't see any gifts, any movement. It's all up in the air with this person. Keep in mind, this doesn't have to be a Scorpio. It could be a Plutonic. It is definitely somebody that likes to remain shadowy, hidden, mysterious. So let's see what you guys do now that we found out who are the people, the characters. So on one hand, there's this counterpart that is hiding himself from you or herself, and on the other hand, there is the energy of Saturn that you are encountering in your dreams, and you're arguing with, and you're fighting against, and you're putting in your complaints and your bad reviews. You're giving Saturn bad reviews. And I think it's because you're doing so well on the 3D and you just need a break. Tiger's eye, bravery, courage. So let's see. 9 of Wands. You're at the end of your rope. It's like, where is that awful finish line? Where is it? I've been promised the finish line. I've been promised something and it's not coming. Delayed hope hurts so bad. 7 of Swords, walking away. It's like, I'm done with these illusions, with these lies. I'm done. I'm leaving the swords and I'm walking away. I feel you're also in the process of deep healing. You're taking the swords out of your back. And the scarf kind of tells me of undoing. It's kind of like, but not in a negative sense. It's like undoing so you can relax, so you can trust life again, so you can relax into love again. 3 of Pentacles, look at her face. She's like, Here we go again, Saturn. I feel like you're very focused on financial prosperity. And for a while, potentially, you have closed your heart. So on the astral plane, I feel like you're bathing in white light. There's this theme of snow and white light, golden light, that seems to have been the thread, the connecting thread in the reading today. So this tells me that we're being purified on a soul level. And you too, my love, you are being purified collectively. I think with this energy of Saturn and Jupiter in Aquarius, we're being ascended by having to purge our lower needs. We're being ascended to the heavens because Uranus rules the heavens. The Wheel of Fortune. So it's not over yet. Luck is on its way to you. The Wheel of Fortune has been spinning for a while and it's going to stop soon. 11:11, as I looked at the recording time, your significant synchronicity. Manifest it, baby. Manifest this connection in the 3D. Grab your counterpart, pass your tests, stop arguing with Saturn. It's futile. Resistance is futile, right? Just like in Star Trek. Just let it go. Come back into yourself, pray to your angels, and manifest. What do you want to see happen? Make it into being. And if things regarding this person are not happening, that's because you're not supposed to focus on this person at the moment. You're supposed to focus on being determined and moving forward. But rather than arguing with Saturn and feeling depleted, feeling as if you're at the end of your rope, you're walking away, you're focusing on what you're building materially in this world, and you're unleashing the Wheel of Fortune. Abundance, prosperity, jackpot, ding, ding, ding. And as you're doing this, look, strength. And you're activating number 8, which for some of you, if you're on a twin flame connection, this is the way forward. By paradoxically pulling everything back into yourself, pulling the energy into yourself. It's not an easy road, my loves, but I have a feeling it will be so ridiculously rewarding that you'll cry for gratefulness for days. So now it's the time of the reading when I'm holding the stone and I'm trying to see what the tiger's eye is showing me. I'm seeing 333, 888, Yeshet Sogyal, or Tsogal. I'm sorry, I'm bad at pronouncing that. There is this tiger card in the White Light Oracle that speaks about the fierce tiger that jumps through the light, brings light on earth. Feathers, crumpled sheets, bliss, inner knowing, permacultures, hidden secrets, better not to know. You're blessed, you're safe, you're protected. Keep things forward, things moving upright. Honesty, bravery, determination. Loving tides. Grounding eros. Locked with love. So these are the keywords that I was able to channel from the energy of the tiger's eye. I feel like this was somehow healing. It felt like a therapy session. I don't know, guys. You let me know down in the comments how you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, thank you so much for being part of my soul family, for your support, for your love. I'm in a state of deep gratefulness and gratitude, and I'm sending you back so much light. Take care. I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.